It's Nick with OTR Views, man. We got Shyann all the way from Florida in the building. What's up?
Hey, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? I'm so excited to be here. Definitely.
Appreciate you, man. We appreciate you out here in Houston. Tell us a little bit about you.
So yes, obviously, my name is Shyann. I am from St. Petersburg, Florida, born and raised. I am 24 years old. I'm part of an amazing girl group called JunesDiary that Kelly Rowland put together 4 years ago on a TV show called Chasing Destiny that aired on BET. And I continue to do my group things and I continue to do my solo things, and it's been working out for me so far.
Okay, so let's get into that a little bit, because we all watched the show for sure. So it's like she was kind of on y'all a lot because she wanted y'all to be great. So how was that? Like, how was
Oh my gosh. I always explain it as like boot camp for artists and like a workshop for artists.
Okay.
Because the thing is, we never knew what was going to happen, really and truly. So when it was happening, it was like, that's what was happening in that moment. Like, we never knew when the eliminations was going to be. We never knew what groups we would probably put us in or what activities they was going to make us do. So it was definitely a great experience. I really appreciate it.
Okay. So was it something that y'all were trying to win at the end? Because I don't remember the ending part of it, but or was it just something that she was like, okay, I'm gonna put a group together at the end?
Well, no, we always knew that it was going to be a group.
Okay.
That was what she was looking for. She was looking for a girl group. She didn't know what type of girl group she wanted, or how many girls she wanted it like to be a part of it, any of that. So it was like she knew she wanted a girl group, but she didn't know what that girl group was going to look like, and it ended up being fabulous.
Okay, all right. So have you been a part of a group before?
No, I've never been a part of a group.
Okay.
So this is definitely my first time and my first experience.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about working as a group now. Like, how did that make things different for you?
Working with a group, I would have to say just always communicating. We were just talking about that. We have our thing that we have our 3 C's: communication, consideration, and commitment.
Okay.
And we really try to follow those things because we know we're women and we're 5 different women. We all grew up in different places, so learning each other, we just always try to make sure that we really have an actual bond with each other. So those are my sisters. So yeah, we might have a disagreement, but we talk about things and we move forward. How can we get this done? We all got the same goal. So it's been pretty decent.
Okay, perfect. That sounds good. So, like when y'all get like even bigger as a group, people will try to put you guys against each other. You see it with the Migos and City Girls and stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all kind of talk about how y'all would handle situations like that?
We always do. We definitely talk about stuff like that. But the thing is, we just try to ignore it. Only because people are entitled to their own opinion. So if you don't feel like we'll ever, prosper or be together, put a wedge between us, that's just not something that we're into. Because I could really say that genuinely we're all good people.
Okay.
That's one thing. And we all have great families. So we have morals.
Okay.
And we like to stay on those. Ain't nobody got to be, messy. I like
Right.
to tell people, more than ever, women are stronger together than we are apart. So I love that our women right now are really, really stepping out. So being in this group, it's like we got a free lane.
Right.
So it's like, because you don't really see a lot of girl groups. Yeah, of course, I'm not saying there's not any, but there's not a lot of them.
Right.
So right now, it's like, okay, let's show something different. It's not the typical girl group. No, we're not. Because we still all do our individual things, and we still do our things as a collective as well.
Okay. So would you say in working with a group like that, you guys kind of all have y'all strong points and weaknesses, and y'all kind of feed off of those?
Absolutely. We definitely have our strong points and our weaknesses. Only because, but the thing is, we challenge each other when it comes to that. Yeah, because we want to be better. You never want to be around people that keep you at standstill.
Right.
So my girls definitely all the time challenge me.
Right.
And I love it. I love it. It only makes me be creative.
Okay. Okay. So what would you guys say? What would you say you guys are gonna bring different to the table? Because the industry kind of needs a girl group right about now. So what would you say y'all?
I would have to say that we are bringing it back to the core. We're bringing real R&B back.
Okay.
I mean, it's not sapping all the time. We got choruses. We're gonna have bridges. We were just talking about that. We're gonna have songs with bridges, harmonies. You know what I mean? Bringing that back because we don't have that anymore. Songs are like 2 minutes.
Right.
And that's it. And it's really and truly, you don't remember the verses. You be like, all right, the chorus and it's a beat popping and that's it.
Right.
So we're going to bring back real storylines.
Okay. Okay. That sounds pretty good. That sounds good. Great. So, before all of this went down, like how long were you doing music before?
I've done music all my life. It's
Okay.
it's all I know. It's all I've done. I've been singing since I was 2, performing since I was 5, and professionally doing it since I was performing since I was 4, and then professionally doing it since I was 5.
Okay.
So yes, it's something that I've always done. It's just my first time doing it with 4 other ladies.
Right. Okay. Have you been performing and stuff since then too?
Yes, I've been on Showtime the Apollo when I was 10 years old. I've done a lot of things. I've sung for the 76ers basketball game.
At the arena?
Yes.
Wow.
And in Philly. And I've done a lot. I've opened up for Boys II Men, LL Cool J, a lot of people. So many people I can't even go through the whole list, but
Wow.
I've done a lot.
That's
my
great.
resume is pretty cool.
Okay. Okay. Now, what kind of advice can you give to artists that kind of want to be in your shoes? You know, want to make it to where you have so far.
My advice is you have to really know what you're doing. Really have a passion for it. You have to be driven off your own energy, your own passion. Only because it could get tricky sometimes. And keep God first. Please keep God first. And if you need that time to really step away for something just to get back to it, do that. Don't be scared of it. Because sometimes I always tell people, music is like a relationship to me. I love it, I like it, I don't want to talk to it sometimes, but I always come back to it. Because it's always something that makes me remember. And also, a thing that me and my mom used to always say when I was a little kid, it's just a little quote that we put together. It's you plus passion times hard work plus dedication minus excuses always equals success. So I always keep that with me. So definitely.
Okay, that's fire. That's fire for sure. Okay. Has the pandemic kind of stopped a lot of things for you guys as far as releases or anything, or?
I would have to say the pandemic has been a blessing and a curse. The curse would have to be far as money-wise, you know, all the shows that we had planned because we were getting ready to do Essence again.
Okay.
And so we had shows, being on stage. That was the only thing that it took away from us. But far as we gained a lot from it, you know, just figuring out our craft and, you know, tap into other things or just being able to organize, getting ready for next year to be on top of our game. So it was a lot of good more than bad, and it's just more so how you look at it and what you take from it.
Okay, all right. Do you guys have any releases that you guys may have just released or that you're about to release soon?
Yes, we have a song out right now that's called Way Off, and we also have a video out as well. So yeah, right now we're in the position of working on some new stuff right now.
Okay, all right. Would you say maybe in the future do anything maybe solo, or would you just always just keep it in a group?
Oh no, I have a song out right now.
Okay, okay.
I got music out right now.
Okay.
I have a song out called PS. It's my first single as an adult. This is my first song as an adult, and like the new Shyann. So, cause everybody know me as the baby.
Right.
See me as like, oh, she's so cute. And this is more so like, no, I got a voice, I'm grown, I'm an adult, I have an opinion and stuff like that. So I'm working on my own stuff as well as the group.
Okay, all right. Well, shout out your social media. Where can we find you? Where can we find your music, everything like that?
You can find my music on all platforms, whatever you listen to, Spotify, iTunes. Make sure you go buy it for me. I would really appreciate it. Yes, and definitely you can follow me at Official Shyann. Official spelled the regular way. Shyann spelled SHYANN. And as well, you can find the group stuff as JunesDiary.